Hello, hello, hello! This is Jessney here, back to Pokémon Yellow. I believe we were about to go into the mountain. Yes, we are. Let's see, what's my crew here? Oh, Jesus. Pokémon Center first. I'm not prepared. It's been a while since I've recorded episodes for this. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. I believe, first of all, I needed to decide how I was gonna order my Pokemon, because I wanted to turn that Magikarp into a goddamn Gyarados. Let's see. Oh, we'll focus on the Nidoqueen and Nidoking thing first. But once I get the experience share, because I think you get that, I'll have it go to Magikarp. And of course, when I played this game as a kid, or any of the Pokemons, I would avoid whatever trainers I could, because I just thought it was a nuisance for some reason. But, of course, for leveling up purposes, we're gonna need to fight all of them. Go, Nidoran! Beat that Clefairy's fucking ass! Nidoran's attack fell. It didn't affect Nidoran. Let's see. Double kick? Yeah, that's a little better. Sing. Come on, we almost got him. Tackle that bitch! Nice. Actually, since we're so close to the entrance yet, why don't we just go heal that Nidoran up for good measure? So I was talking to... let's see... did a lot of things today. We watched Scream for our next film review, which I'll probably upload around the same time I do this. I know it's a day late, but it's a benefit of being your own boss and making your own schedules and whatnot, is I can decide that just to not do something on time because I don't feel like it. Gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do about the Family Guy reviews though, because without Larry here, that's gonna be difficult. Might have to switch him out with a different friend of mine, but that friend also works a couple jobs and volunteers, that kind of thing, so... But let's see, what else did we do today? Ooh. I was talking to someone on Discord about the Final Fantasy franchise. Let's see, I think I was defending Final Fantasy VIII. He wasn't like overly trash-talking it, we were arguing about that. But it just came up, and Final Fantasy VIII is personally my favorite, but it's more of like a cult favorite. People do not like number 8. I don't really understand why. Like, yeah, it has some broken mechanics, fair enough, but that's usually not the main thing people complain about. That they complain about, like, bland characters and whatnot, and I just don't see that. Like, yeah, Squall and Rinoa don't immediately jump into each other's arms, and they're not overly emotional all the time, but yeah, Squall's a very closed-off person, and throughout the game he starts to open up more and more to his friends, but it's not like a 0 to 60 type thing, because, you know, your personality is just your personality, that is what it is, but he does get better. And I don't know, I liked how the characters evolved in that game. But what started it was we were talking about Final Fantasy 13. I cannot stand that game. I have damn near every Final Fantasy, and 13 I put a few hours into, and I just couldn't do it. It's a hallway. That's all it is. It's just a really fancy hallway. There's no real story. The gameplay's kind of meh. It's just all the personality sapped out of it. Like, cause even things like shops they replaced with just now you do all your buying and selling and whatnot at the save points. Why have shops? That would add personality. Yeah, it is a travesty of the Final Fantasy franchise. I do not like it. Wild Zubat appeared. Go, Pidgey! I should probably record a couple of these videos, but depends, because I also need to record the next episode of Mega Man Battle Network. I'll figure it out. It's not like I have a large audience waiting on these. Aha, you fell into my trap. But don't sneak up on me. I walked up on you straight ahead eyesight, like right in line of vision. Super Nerd wants to fight. Super Nerd sent out Magnemite. Go, Pidgey! At least this game has things for me to announce when I can't think of what to say. So I can just be the announcer at the tournaments. So let's change you out. Nidoran, go! That's decent enough. Oh, let's kick his ass. Super Nerd is about to use Voltorb. We'll just need to change Pokémon? Nah. Ow. Oh, it did nothing. Damn. We're getting closer. Hoping it evolves at level 15. Hey, potion. We'll save you. Another item. Rare candy. We're definitely gonna save you. Go through this cave to get to the cave. Go through this cave to get to Cerulean City. There we go. Bugcatcher wants to fight. Bugcatcher sent out Caterpie. Go, Pidgey. Oh, this'll be easy. Maybe not. There we go. And there's one nice thing is that there, for the most part, there is a purely mathematical damage system, so you can pretty easily predict how many turns you can survive. Or how many it'll take to damage your opponent. You can get an idea for it. Yes! Change out for the other Nidoran. Maybe we'll get you up to level 15, although I highly doubt it. Double kick, sure. Stomp on that Metapod. Did nothing. Don't you harden. I guess he likes getting stomped on. For an attack. Oh yeah, that did real good. Yeah, keep doing that one. Well, we got one level up. I highly doubt that it's gonna level up in the next one, but we're keeping them pretty neck and neck. And you're down. Oh. No. Now please evolve. Damn it. Alright, it's gonna take longer than I was hoping. Just need to find escape rope. Nice. There we go. I'm glad there's a switch on this microphone. I don't have to set up like push to talk or whatnot. I can just flick the switch on the cord. Because I keep having to clear my goddamn throat. Super effective. Subtitles from Nidoran. Alright. So, back to the Final Fantasy topic, you know, get some more words out here. Another black sheep of the series is Final Fantasy X-2. Now, spoiler alert, whatnot, because I'm going to talk about the plots of the games. People really shit on X-2, but which is fine if you don't like it, but the arguments I usually hear are the upbeatness, it's just fan service, it's just weird and out of place and whatnot, and that it just changes the end of the first game. I don't really think either of those are all that valid criticisms. Because, I mean, yeah, it's one thing if you don't like it, but to act like it doesn't fit the world? No, yeah, it does. There's two things. Number one, the ending of the first game, Final Fantasy X, is not changed. If you waited till after the credits, Tidus is alive. Shows him, like, waking up underwater and swimming up to the surface. All they did was show what happened before that. So, whether you like it or not, the Tidus being brought back wasn't changed. That's how the game ended. It's an after-credit scene. You can look it up. Now, as for how the tone just drastically changed after 10 in X-2, well, yeah, because they were freed from religious repression, like oppression, I mean. They didn't have this big church telling them what was okay and what wasn't anymore, and they've always had the technology of, like, the modern centuries, because it's ever since, like, Xanarkin's heyday. It's just that they've been suppressed for so long. So yeah, in a couple years without a church lording over them what they can and can't do, there's just this boom of culture and technology that I think that totally fits. We see that happen in real life. So if you don't like that kind of game, if you didn't like it, the story and whatnot, that's fine and whatnot. I just think that the criticisms it gets are kind of... I just think they're wonky. I just don't think they're all that valid because I think it ignores blatant facts of that game's universe. Now, we're probably gonna go back to the Pokemon Center. In fact, actually, the cave is so notorious that I might end up doing a long grinding video. Yeah, I'm just flying through these guys. Oh, there we go. You know what? Yeah. I think... Actually, first, let's try to catch this Pokemon. Yeah, kill the Pidgey, I don't care. Whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna try to catch this Zubat, and then I'm gonna save and quit, and the next video I upload of this is probably just gonna be an hour of me grinding my Pokemon, getting their levels up, because the cave is difficult. Oh. Not that. Nice. I'll add that to my... let's see, my Pokédex on my phone. Emits ultrasonic cries when it flies. They act as a sonar used to check for objects in its way. Nice. So, we didn't do much this episode. Bogged down, but would have gone quicker if my level was up, so that's what I'm gonna do. Is the next episode is going to be another episode of me just grinding. I'm gonna work up my Pokemon's level, so if that's boring to you and you just want to see progress, skip the next Pokemon video. I'll probably label it in the title. Alright, bye-bye.